this day, man. Look at that rain. Can anyone actually remember summer? Did we have a summer? Regardless, I think autumn is well and truly here. Time to get cosy in the studio and to get a lovely cup of tea on the go, I think. And let's see what I've got. Let's see what I've got to do today. There we are. It's a little bit drier in the studio, and warmer, and brighter. There we are. My cheerful environment. First job of the day, and by far the most important job of the day, is to get set up with a cup of tea.
We're so lucky to have a lovely on-site cafe here, and the girls who work there are so lovely and the company is so nice. It's a lovely way to start the day, just to have a cup of tea or sometimes a coffee and to check out what's on offer for lunch. Maybe a lovely pasta bowl.
Start of the work day, man.
And after some lovely company to start the day and a lovely cup of tea, I think it's time to do some work.
I'm loving how festive this little corner of the studio is starting to look. Got my little photography set up here that I showed you in the last vlog. And here with all the other stock, we've got a few little advent calendars all made up and ready to go to lovely new homes. All the CLP information, all the legal information is on the back there as well. Gosh, that was a labour of love, guys, I'll tell you. And as you can see, I'm starting to build stock levels as well, ready for busy season. Some new scents here as well as old favourites. And some other newness, not quite ready to go yet, but obviously if you've been checking out the recent posts that I've put on social media, we do have the candle range coming, and not quite ready to go yet, but soon, guys, very soon. Excited about this. And in actual fact, that little candle is destined for testing just this next few days, so I'll keep you posted on what happens with that.
For the rest of the day, I have got quite a lot of packaging to do. I've got a market coming up soon, so I'm making up lots of sample sets, or rather samples to go into sample sets, ready for that. And I've also got a wholesale order that I'm preparing, so I'm packaging up some lovely wax bars for that and unmoulding some wax bars for that too. These bars here are lovely bamboo and cedar. I'm spending a lot of time candle testing at the moment, guys, and I thought I'd share a little bit with you this week. This particular example is a pillar candle, but I am testing both pillar candles and container candles, both scented and unscented. And when I test a candle, I don't just test for how good it smells if it's scented. There are other things that I have to test for safety and quality too. Time for a cup of tea while I test, I think. That's a mantra that never gets old. That's the first 20 minutes done, and I'll be testing in 1 hour increments. Half an hour in, burning beautifully and no sooting. Now we're coming up to the last few minutes of this first burn test of this candle in this scent. I'm really pleased with how the test has gone, guys. As you can see, it's burnt lovely, and the flame's not too high. I've been testing to check that it's below 3 centimetres and below 5 centimetres. And at the minute it's just below 3, so that's a good burn. Now when I blow the candle out, I'm going to be testing for reignition, or rather no reignition, because that's we don't want any self reignition. That's a fail on the candle. And I'm testing as well to see how long the afterglow and the smoking goes on, so I'm going to prepare for that now. And just as a side note, the hot throw is lovely. Obviously with a candle, it's not as powerful as the same version as a wax melt, because a wax melt is just for the scent. With this, you've got to get the balance of the burn, because the wax is the fuel and the fragrance is in the fuel. But you want a nice burn, a safe burn, and you also want a little bit of fragrance as well, and this is beautiful. It's travelling across the room and I love it. Now we're testing for any self-reignition, any afterglow, and for how long the smoking goes on, just so that we know that nothing bad is going to happen at the end of our burn. But this is beautiful. Then I let the candle reset and I test again the next day. See you next time, guys.